When you are looking for a simple way to get internet on the go, USB dongles are hard to beat. Just plug them in and you're set to go. But honestly, it can be a bit overwhelming with all the different options on the market. Well, this might just be a great affordable option right here. This is the EIOTCLUB 4G Lite USB dongle. What makes it stand out is that it supports Wi-Fi 6, so you're getting faster, more stable connections, especially if you're sharing it with multiple devices. The cool part is that it comes with a free SIM card, so you don't have to go hunting for one to just get started. And this network actually offers a lot of benefits and easy options to top up your network. The whole setup is very much plug and play. I can't stress that enough. You just plug it in and you're pretty much ready to go. But is it really any good? So the burning question is this product truly worth the asking price? Well, let's first start by unboxing it. So as you can imagine, the unboxing experience for a product like this is pretty minimal, so you really only get the USB dongle, your SIM card, and a very convenient Type A to Type C adapter. Now moving on to the design and build quality, and it is definitely very compact and lightweight, which is certainly great if you're carrying it around in your bag or even just tossing it in a pocket. It's not bulky and it doesn't draw attention, and I think that really is the point here. It's really meant to be one of those devices you plug in and forget is even there. That said, it doesn't exactly scream premium. The plastic feels a bit basic and I wouldn't expect it to survive too many hard drops. It's not fragile, but you can tell it's built for more convenience and portability than durability. You probably are getting what you pay for here. Now thankfully, when it comes to SIM options for this dongle, EIOTCLUB actually gives you quite a bit of flexibility. The one that comes in the box is ready to go, but if you're looking for something more tailored, they've got a few different options you can pick up separately. There's also a Europe-specific one with about 50 gigabytes of data that lasts for 30 days a lot cheaper, which is certainly perfect if you're sticking closer to home or hopping between EU countries. Now, one thing that really adds to the whole experience is the app that comes with the EIOTCLUB SIM. It's super straightforward, but actually really useful. You can download it to track your data usage in real time, so you're not just guessing how much you've used or worrying about going over a limit. Everything's clearly laid out and there are no hidden charges or weird fees popping up unexpectedly. But what I think is most useful is how easy it makes managing your data plan. You're not locked into anything. You can switch between different plans whenever you want, depending on what you need for that month. So if one month you're using tons of data while traveling, you can go for a bigger plan. And the next month, if you're barely using anything or you're just sticking to home, you can just pause or look for a similar smaller option to top up to. You can even cancel or stop your plan completely and just come back to it when you actually need it the most. That is pretty reassuring. Now, before I get this connected up and show you some of the speed tests, it is worth noting you don't have to plug this directly into a laptop for it to work. You can connect it to a tablet, an iPad, a phone, pretty much anything as long as it's giving it power, and you've got the right adapter. It is just using a standard 5V 2A USB source, so if you are using things like a regular phone charger, a power bank, or even a car charger, it is very easy to get this up and running. I don't have to tell you that it makes this super versatile, especially if you're using it to create a little mobile hotspot for multiple devices while you're on the move. Alright, so let's talk about the first time setup, and honestly, it couldn't have been made any easier. Once you have some power to the dongle, it'll start broadcasting a Wi-Fi signal straight away. On your laptop or device, just look for the Wi-Fi network name printed on the device or in the little instruction leaflet it comes with. Now, when you connect it for the first time, it'll ask you to scan a QR code or go to the setup website. That's where you'll log in using the default credentials, which are also printed on the dongle or the packaging. This only takes a couple of minutes, and once done, that's pretty much it. You'll be able to confirm your connection status, change your Wi-Fi settings if you want to, and basically get everything up and running. After the first setup, it'll automatically reconnect every time you power it on. It is just super simple, no tech headaches at all. One of the nice little bonuses here is that it supports multiple users at the same time. So you're not limited to just connecting your laptop or your phone. You can hook up a bunch of devices all at once. Your phone, tablet and other laptops, even if you're working with a team or sharing it with your family while traveling. It should be able to handle the demand with ease. From my experience using it for a month, that Wi-Fi 6 support offers a rather stable connection and maintains it quite well. Now let's talk a bit about speeds, because I think this is where it's important to set the right expectations. Even though the dongle mentions Wi-Fi 6 support, the actual communication standard it uses is 802.11n, and it runs on the 2.4 GHz frequency. Now that does mean you're not going to get blazing fast fiber-like speeds, but in real world use you're probably looking at something in the range of 10 to maybe 50 megabytes per second. But that does depend on your signal strength, the network congestion and where you're using it. Having said that though, it's more than good enough for everyday use, browsing emails, video calls and even some light streaming. But if you're trying to download big files or stream in 4K, this probably isn't going to be your main workhorse. The 2.4 GHz band is great for range and compatibility, but not the fastest in terms of throughput. So yeah, it's not going to win any speed awards, but it's solid and consistent, especially for a backup or travel option. So who's this really for, and is it worth the asking price? Well, I think if you're a digital nomad, business traveler, or even just someone who consistently on the move, this is seriously a handy piece of kit to have in your bag. It gives you the freedom to stay connected pretty much anywhere, without having to rely on patchy public Wi-Fi or awkward hotel setups. Even for families without a stable broadband connection, this could be a useful backup solution for even a temporary replacement. It supports multiple users, it's easy to power from just about anything, and once it's set up, it's pretty much ready to run itself. In my opinion, it's certainly not going to be for everyone, but for the right person, it could be one of those purchases that just quietly proves its value over and over again. It is worth noting EIOTCLUB's running a pretty cool promo right now. If you share a quick video about your experience using their sim, you could win a share of a 2,500 prize pool. Everybody who takes part gets something, so it's worth a shot. And with that all being said, be sure to check this product out in the link in the description. Let me know what you think, and as always, till next time.